Automobile stocks are falling because the sales are dropping, and the sales are dropping for the last couple of months. There is one reason said for all the company sales drop, and that is called as chip shortage. And you know why there is a chip shortage in India as well as across the world, because this is not only specific to India, and all the blame is going for chip shortage because of so many reasons, and one reason is corona crisis. So we'll be talking in detail why there is a chip shortage and why there is a drop in numbers. So hi, hello, this is Ganesh Santuru, your stock market profit coach and author of the book One Page Stock Market Plan and two more books. Please check the description. I help in multiplying your money even when you're sleeping. So let's look at this chip shortage issue in this video. Right, every industry is using the chips. Just look at laptops, gaming consoles, mobiles, cars, two-wheelers. Everywhere there is a chips, right? Sensor chips, right? We call semiconductor chips, and this is being pandemic forced all car companies to slash the chip productions or chip orders, because they are not going to produce on their own. They are going to procure from many other companies, and this has been slashed just because of pandemic. They feared that sales will come down, so they doesn't want to order in bulk. And nobody knew how far the pandemic will go on, because just look at the last Jan 2020 to March 2020, till April May, almost those 5 months. It was very crucial, and it was very like everybody were very worried, anxiety, depression, everything was there, because nobody knew when this pandemic will end or when the new vaccine will be found out. And because of the doctors and because of the people across in the medical field, we should be thankful for them, grateful for them. Because of them we were able to come out of the come out of the our own homes, right? This was the situation not only in India, all across the world. So now everything got changed. So suddenly the sales started booming and the pent up demand started coming up. And the laptop sales, in particular in India, picked up by almost 119%. US sales had picked up by 13%. All these were sudden spikes which nobody expected. The demand has increased, whereas the supply has been declining. And there are only three manufacturers all across the world, right? Only three: Samsung, Intel, as well as Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Only these three companies, and there is a limited production. Limited production in the sense, based on the orders they will be doing. They won't be looking doing in bulk quantities. So the orders had gone down, but suddenly the demand has increased because of so many industries, and that is the reason there is a huge chip shortage all across the world, right? And these shortages will come in the future, because just look at Sony company has released a new PlayStation, and there has been millions of orders of sales. So that also needs chip shortage. So all these kind of new technology growth will have many more chips and many more things. And even in cars, if you look at in the last few years, in the last 10 to 15 years, so many sensors, so many chips are used. Though it is a mechanical kind of product, now it has been completely trans. It's like there are so many computer related stuff. We have been using mobile integrated Intel inside or internet inside. You have seen in some of the car ads as well, right? So that is the reason the usage of chips has increased, but the alternatives has got decreased. That is the reason. And also the production of chips takes lots of time, lots of patience, and that is one of the point of having lower not high entry barrier. The investments needs to be very very high, and that is one of the major point for having only few companies, because three companies are having. So Intel, it's a big chip manufacturing company, and that has been the bigger source. And if you look at Samsung, they have their own mobile. Because of that point, they are having their own manufacturing unit of chips. And Taiwan is a separate standalone. If you can order, they will be producing it, or else. And if the more people are demanding, automatically the supply will get choked. That is what has happened in the last few months, and this may continue till year end or till even March also. So ultimately, there should be some alternatives which every other country are planning, and including India. They wanted to set up their own chip manufacturing plant. We have been even US wants to have their own chip manufacturing plant because of these issues. So hope it gets resolved. Till the time, what you can do about automobile investments, because sales are coming down. Even in September, the Maruti sales had gone down. If you look at even Tata Motors said the sales might come down, but whatever produced, it is increasing. But new orders we may not know. And it's not only for Tata Motors or Maruti, all other companies. If Maruti itself is not well prepared, just look at other companies, and whatever they procured, they are using it. And the sales, if it goes down, not only for four-wheeler, even two-wheeler companies are facing this issue, including TVS Motors and all those companies. So be cautious if you are investing right now in automobile industry, because if the sales are declining, you can always go and check the Maruti numbers. It has gone down in the last 1 or 2 quarters. Check the numbers. Only if the number is improving, the fundamentally the stock will stand still, or else it will keep falling like anything. So be cautious if you're investing in automobile stocks. Please have a look at how this chip shortage issue is going to pan out, going to take new shapes, because it should get resolved. That is what everyone is looking for. So till that time, be cautious about your investments in automobile and keep a track of this point. And please do subscribe to my channel so that I'll keep updating whenever there is a change in this industry. There is a more supply in chips. Thank you so much.